Hello, hello, and welcome to my dark, spooky gamer room, where we're going to be playing a dark, spooky gamers game. Let's lower that volume and bring some RE1 director's cut volume up. We are going to be playing. Wait a second, is it not capturing? We're going to be playing Resident Evil 1, not the remake. We're going to be playing the Dual Shock version, which is important for reasons we will get into in a hot moment when this thing comes up. All right, now come on. Come on. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Boom, boom. Oh, that's a good noise. That really hits hard even today. Okay, watch out. This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Don't. Ow, God, we're way too loud. But yeah, don't tell Grandma we're playing a game with explicit scenes of violence and gore. And let's get this mouse cursor out of the way. Oh no, I think my controller's not getting detected. Okay, hang on a minute. We will worry about whether or not. I have to plug my controller in and out. Yeah, I actually do. Maybe because I turned the emulator. Okay. Yeah, there we go. that was a little quiet, buddy. God damn. Okay, no, this is a very commonly reported problem, right? The Capcom PlayStation 1 intro jingle being comically loud for how much quieter the games get. I'm not even going to turn this to full screen mode until I've started a new game, because I want to make sure that I can adjust the. But anyways, what am I looking at here? Config, type, bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, get ready. Press R1 to get ready. Forward, left, turn right, turn back. That's what we like to see. Yeah. Dash, action. And I guess dash is going to be cancel. Ready. So there's only 3 buttons at play. One of them's an extremely abstract cancel button. Oh, triangles cancel. Select as X. Item R turn, item L turn. Band item, item. I guess that's when you're looking at them in the menu screen. Let me change my position a bit. Yeah, the PS1 era Capcom logo. It's insane how out of, I don't know about you guys, it looks really out of its time and place. Like it has not stamped any permanent memories on my brain like the Konami intro jingle has, or the PlayStation 1 intro jingle certainly has. Whenever I play a great old Capcom game, it's like that intro, it surprises me. I've played these games a bunch. I think I've played RE1, this original version, at least maybe 4 times. I only think I got all the way through once. And it's always, it shocks me. It's like throwing cold ice water in my face. I'm ready to enjoy some nice moody survival horror video game in a dark spooky room, and then all of a sudden Capcom's like, no. That's what it's like. That's what it's. Sound. We definitely want stereo vibration. Okay, we're on. The controller's actually vibrating. That's good for reasons I shouldn't fight too hard. Oh, wait. We do have a CRT filter on. It looks very subtle. That's the way I like it. Okay, so that was options. We're playing arrange mode. Why did they call it arrange mode? Also, I think I got the volume a bit right where I like it, which means 65%. Okay. View full screen. I'll just have to remember. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks good. There's a CRT filter turned on, along with some box-based downsampling something or other. It's supposed to help out with the pixelated backgrounds, and they still look pixelated, but affably so instead of distractingly so. Anyways, do we want to play boy mode or girl mode? Because they are different. If I remember right, I think Chris Redfield is hard mode, and Jill Valentine is kind of like easy mode, but arrange mode is going to be a harder mode of both for people who've played Resident Evil before. So how very thoughtful of them. Think of me. Jill has more inventory slots, but I think she takes more damage. Whereas Chris has more or less inventory slots, but can take more hits. Isn't that how gender differences work in Resident Evil? Jill has Barry. Chris has the little girl Rebecca, yeah. But also, since I'm playing arrange mode, they're gonna look different. They're gonna wear their alternative uniforms, so everyone's gonna look kind of stupid. And maybe I should pick based on that. Relevant fact of the run here is that the characters' costumes are going to be stupid, so maybe I should pick whose costume is less stupid. Jill has Barry, and Barry has some of the best lines, and Barry has this. Okay, big gun. Yeah, we'll pick Jill then. Not her costume is going to look stupid, but she's going to have the better friend of the two, the better buddy. Oh, I wonder how crappy the audio quality is going to be. More. Oh, this looks good actually. You can't see the pixelation. You can see it, but it kind of looks stylized, like it's trembling.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest.
Alpha Team.
Northwest Raccoon City. We're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared.
I like the. Oh, that's right. This is black and white, but it's not supposed to be. I was about to say I liked the black and white. And bizarre is spelled without an E. Ah!
People. Victims were apparently
horror and raccoon.
Bravo Team
more victims dead.
And disappeared.
Look, Chris.
Yeah, the black and white makes me think there's some kind of artistic choice going on about highlighting the horrible death behind the fog here, but no, it's really stupid.
Strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon
so
discovered why.
This black and white was a censorship thing. And I don't even think it was really like the rules at the time. Capcom was just kind of taking a guess. The PlayStation 1 version of it has it. And I think you gotta play the Saturn version. Oh wait, yeah, are we gonna cut before the... Yeah, we cut. They didn't do the Jurassic Park thing where you see the blood and bone all gnarly and bristled on the... But yeah, this was like her summer job after school. They picked the first amateurs who walked into the office. Yeah, they're leaving you. It's so terrible. Now act like it. Come on, give us emotion. That cut Okay. All of a sudden, it's kind of got a cartoony vibe to it. I wonder if the black and white makes it cheesier and funnier. And like those look a little more obviously like hand puppets. Oh no! No, it's true! It's absolutely true! Black and white made it look way better! This is something that so many future generations of games media would have always reported as an objective, whatever the opposite of an improvement is. But no, the black and white cutscene at the beginning is really a dash of class that this kind of campy old monster movie aesthetic needed. I liked the black and white. Kurosawa mode. Well, no, it's Romero mode. The original Night of the Living Dead was in black and white, so it would make some kind of sense for them to homage it here.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
I was always curious about playing this in black and white, but I don't think it would work because of the
What is it?
red, green, blue herbs.
Maybe it's Chris.
But you know what?
Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Video games. Okay. Hang on. Where's my F11 button? Video games. Okay, video games are all about interactivity and player choices and player options. And we just so happen to have some options available. Let me just look at the list here. Interpolation? What the hell? Okay, brightness. Gamma, sharpen, maybe gamma. Might be no. Altinize, edge smoothing. No. Will you? That's 4. Brightness. Oh, how fun. Not what we're looking for though. Sharpen. No. Not quite what I was hoping for. Corpulent settings might be there. Oops. Might not be what we're after. Display depth. D-band. There's something in VLC called color banding options that are what we're looking for. Doesn't look like. Not D-band, Daltonize. Huh, these are named after colorblind. Daltonize. I'm not finding it. And I keep doing changes I want to undo. Okay. Okay, that's how I had it earlier, the way I liked it, but I'm not quite finding. Okay, maybe my noise saturation. Oh, okay. Orange-Cyan, let's turn it to 0. Magenta-Green, turn it to 0. We have a black and a white. And then a noise. Oh, yeah. I think we found it. It's Cccalibrator. I don't know what that could stand for, but boop boop. And then maybe we should. I like that bit of noise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
Stay alert.
Hey GK, I'm using DuckStation. Oh, that filter makes that door look good. The noise. The film grain noise. It's like a texture enhancer for solid quote-unquote colors, but we have no colors. This is kind of making me want to play a remake like this, though.
What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
This is so cute. What a cute game. I also have the fancy DuckStation depth buffering options that reduce the amount of wobbliness going on. Unfortunately, though, I was kind of expecting, but I forgot. There's no quick turn in this version, is there? There is no quick turn. Why is the camera highlighting on this thing that I have no? In arrange mode, there's new camera angles, and maybe there's some cut camera angles from puzzles that got cut out, and now they're just here to, like, spook me, maybe? Or, I don't know, maybe that face will come in useful. Hang on a sec. I need to... Jill doesn't learn quick turn until, like, 3. For some reason, I thought I remembered 2 having quick turn. Maybe I'm just... Use the lockpick to open that door. Well, I'm not the master of unlocking yet, am I? That also doesn't look like where I am. I think the mapping system. Oh man, this black and white though is a mood. With these really blank 90s FMV wall textures, where every room is a blank, clean art gallery, there's a very vivid sense of scale to the lighting. Okay, so you do R1 and then X, right? Yeah, wow, that's very slow and sluggish. Just the way we like it. Okay, we're backpedaling clumsily away from bad guys, just the way we like it.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature.
That audio cue was
Anyway, let's
something
report this to
else.
Wesker.
Wow. And there's the head bobs are so expressive. Oh, let's examine it. Let's see what Jill has to say. He has to say nothing. He's more interested in this hollow space beneath the shield. than she is in the... They didn't say guy or zombie or corpse. They said monster. That music was incredible.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill.
Oh,
and don't
man.
leave this hall for the time being.
Oh, man. What atmosphere. Trying to X on him and it's not triggering anything. Anyways, you have to activate most of the camera angles on the ground floor. Oh, yeah, this is striking. This is so eerie. Oh, you just go in a circle.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
So weird. Everyone is so weird.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
A lot of things happen, and I don't
This
remember
time I'll be there.
reliably meeting in this hall at all, Barry. I remember being surprised by you in the hall one time when I wasn't planning for it. That's how this usually goes. Okay, so I think we go into that art gallery room first. Wait, I'm playing on arranged mode. A carving of an armor. I might need to use my short-term memory. Okay, this one's unlocked. Let me just remember that later, but not commit to it for now. Oh, look at that. That kicks ass. Oh, that kicks so much ass. Never mind. I'm very curious about what's behind the curtains now. Literally behind the curtains. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to see what they put back there. But for now, I need to chart out which doors are locked and which ones are not. Okay, armor. On like the east wing of the first floor. I also nicely appreciate that I have my sense of cardinal directions. Angles. Go from... Oops. Not expecting this one to be unlocked. Ooh. 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 Wait, hang on. Oh, the suspense. So... One of the biggest visual references, fucking great camera, I think is Hitchcock. For Resident Evil 1 in particular, when you're in a mansion, you're in the Psycho mansion, right? It's also unlocked. So there's a lot of doors on the east. Oh, a bit disorienting. Unlocked. Okay, we got a big double door on the west that's unlocked. So I was definitely feeling some kind of Hitchcockisms going on in one hallway earlier where there was a huge obvious blood smear on the wall, but nothing else. Just absolutely nothing else in this smooth, clean 90s CGI art gallery vaporwave room. It really draws your eyes to the only thing the developers could have afforded to put in 3D onto the blank art gallery walls. But also, since it's black and white, your eyes have even less stuff to get drawn to. So the music was like intensifying as I was going down the hallway, and since tank controls are on, you always have to be thinking in the back of your head about what happens when you need to backpedal. Yeah, you got this escape route sort of mindset. You have to think a lot harder about what counts as your character's forward and backward. But they're intuitive. Like, they make so much sense. This control scheme was invented for casuals. Oh, look at that! And it was popular with casuals for a while. What happened to all that grand momentum? I feel like I know what happened, but I don't want to do a gamer history lesson. Is there going to be a zombie? Eh? Eh? No, no zombie. Ah! Are we fine? Okay, good, we're fine. Okay. Pull me twice. Aim on me. There we go. Oh boy, I only have 6 of those. I think I wasted one. Ink ribbon, okay. Oh no. Oh no. I feel very, very bad about shooting that guy with bullets. It might have been a better idea to kick him with my shoe. What a sentence. Now, there's also a block puzzle sort of thing here. I can not screw my tank control off. You guys remember the scene in David Lynch Fire Walk With Me where Agent Cooper tank controls his way on and off several camera angles in the FBI headquarters? He's walking in front of a security camera, and when he gets out of the security camera's frame, the camera angle switches, and he notices it and looks at you through the fourth wall, and then backpedals a bit back into the security camera view, and then tank controls in and out of 2 different angles, and it's really funny. Anyways, it's a map of first floor. Will you take it? Yes. You got the map of first floor. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I forgot to click the button. That's why what I was looking at wasn't matching up with what I knew. Yeah, that's where we've been. And there is some kind of secret room hidden in that little corner that the zombie ambushes you in. Alright, let's try out the door, the dog glasses, dog window hallway. Did I say glasses? Why is... Are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. Stream software hiccuped, but we're fine. Creepy stuff. That's so cute. Oh, they're like low poly skeleton parts. Ah! Oh, come on. I should have known. This is famous for being a jump scare. All you gotta do is walk in the door, and then you turn around. Hang on a second, though. The piano is doing something really interesting. Okay. Now I can at least fight them one at a time without any element of surprise going on. Oh gosh, was that it? So I could take like 3 hits. See, it's so out of place. Film grain. Not out of place. Film grain is awesome. No, oops. Wrong button. God. Reset. Reset, yeah. We gotta do that justice. You can tell they, we're not planning on this being seen in black and white. So, if your component cables were screwed up, this is how you'd end up playing a lot of games from this era. Hell, if your composite cable was screwed up, you'd end up playing in black and white.
Resident Evil.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
Maybe I should bind fast forward this
Dining room.
controller. This is also a
What?
wonderfully seamless tutorial, I'm just now realizing.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. I hope this is not Chris's blood.
So this time we won't fight the zombie. We'll save our bullets, 'cause we know better. That's still pretty spooky though, that you could die and lose progress. So scary. What concept?
Barry?
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
The music still comically stops as soon as his head explodes.
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
It can't be helped, right?
This mansion is giant. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And, Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
I still gotta check the doors
I'll be there.
and restore my lost progress with that. Shadows are blobbing. Got very blobby shadows in this. Bye. I'm very excited to see what's at the end of that hallway. Different. We're fine. Now we're in danger. That's a very fast decrease of my health. Right, we are down 1 health spray already. I wonder how you knife things. Oh, Token. Originally played RE1 vanilla in black and white. Oh, Jones strikes again. I thought that there was ammo or something in one of those cases, but maybe it's not worth it for. Okay. All right. At least we're not in danger. We're only in caution. Good thing. Nothing to worry about. We are not in danger. We are merely in caution. a remarkably better thing to be. I don't think I'm getting any supplies from these cases. Alright, let's go onward, but I remember a scary dog room connected right to this one, and I don't want to have to fight more dogs right now. I'm in caution. I'm not doing great. I only have 5 bullets. Oh my god. Hey, look at that! It blended into the background, remarkably. Frustratingly. Will you take the green herb? Yes. So that was green, and it blended into the background, and the box downsampling I'm using that makes the 3D characters kind of blend into the backgrounds better makes the 3D herb blend into the background better. Oh boy. That was our first green herb, and I feel like I almost missed it. A sparkle? Oh no! Could I have... Okay. Oh my god, we still haven't saved! So wait, what do you do? Could I have run away? Should I have not fought the dogs? I guess I should not have fought the dogs. Alright, here we go again.
Is this? Wow, what a mansion!
What a mansion! Don't open that door!
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
Yeah, Pinta Penguin. Arranged mode is hard mode.
A dining room.
I'm wondering what in the world I was supposed to do there about the cutscene.
What? What is this?
What is it?
But
Blood. Jill,
arranged mode, I think
I'll be examining this.
elevator pitch description of
This
it
is
means
not
that they
Chris's blood.
changed the unlock order of the locked doors rather than combat difficulty stuff, but I might be wrong. But they also have new camera angles. Seen a couple, they're very cool. They're very spooky. Oh no, I think those were herbs. Was it guarding herbs?
Hurry!
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Blurp, 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 blurp.
What
The,
is it?
the music
Kill two.
does
Maybe
it go
find some
blurp, blurp, blurp
Anyway, let's report to Wesker.
when the zombie's head explodes? Let's report to Wesker after I check that room for green. Ah!
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Grrr!
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him a second. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll open the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And, Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
Okay,
And I'll be there.
I want that ribbon. I don't want to have to fight the zombies in the way. I want to run past the dogs without fighting them. I want to get the map. And then I also want to recheck the room with the first zombie for green herb, though. I thought I saw some. This is DuckStation, but I do not have achievements turned on, and don't know how very interested I am in that. Okay. Last time I tried to walk to its left, my right, and I got grabbed, but I was fine. And then I tried to do it again with the next one and I got grabbed, and I went from fine to danger. Should I try going... Maybe I have more reach than looks? No. I'm fine. Okay, now I remember being able to land a few hits on this one, but I wasn't quite understanding the system. Ah! Now I'm in danger. But the ribbon might be worth it. I need to save my game. Oh, typewriter. It was right here. All along. I hope the black and white's not gonna screw me up. I'm so jazzed about how well it works for Metal Gear Solid 3. But I would hate to see it fail with other games. Does this portrait have a description? That's not green herb, that's potted plant. Silly me. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Was that like an Austin Powers gag? Ominously quiet. Yeah, a real shadow of his former self. Oh, thank goodness. That will come in very handy. Ooh, I wonder if I'll get to play the piano. That would be awesome. Space. Oh right, girls know how to play music in the Resident Evil universe. Boys don't know how to do that in the... I should watch Young Frankenstein. I should watch Young Frankenstein tonight. Okay, I think I'm supposed to put something back in its place. Or else the door will lock behind me. Should I save before trying? I think I should. Just bumping into everything and match. But yeah, let me confirm how the puzzle works. I think I already know. Oh no, what a surprise! So there's an interesting graphics option I have turned on that makes the 3D characters blend into the background a little bit. Let me remind myself what it's called and demonstrate. Settings, graphics, downsampling. Okay, so downsamples the rendered image prior to displaying it. Can improve overall image quality in mixed 2D, 3D games, but should be disabled for pure 3D. This is like a graphic feature specific for games with pre-rendered backgrounds and real-time rendered characters running around on top of them. This is Final Fantasy Resident Evil mode. And disable. See, she pops out. The background kind of looks really pixelated and off, like you can't really make out any facial detail from that guy. And now it kind of is still with this feature turned on, but it's smudged in a way that was appropriate for the screens. But the 3D like it's like it's rendering at a lower resolution so that it closer matches the low resolution of the background while not giving you harsh stair stepping. It's like an emulated low-res effect, like a 7th gen dynamic resolution effect for console games where this character is just getting blurrier. But you know what? It's a PS1 game. We don't need to read the stars on the back of her jacket. Unless she's really close to the camera, it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to. The fidelity of the character on screen more closely matches that of the statue in the background. It looks good. I like it. I'm also really digging the black and white too. Scratch. Someone may have used it. That's specific. Okay, we're gonna get a crest. And we're gonna put it in the statue in the music room. There's only 2 doors to worry about in this game. They're both locked from the inside, not by armor. And the crest that we get goes here. Right. And mash on everything on my way out, see if it's anything. Oh wow, we do have an options screen. Oh, if you press start and select at the same time, you get an options screen. If you press select, nothing absolutely at all happens. to press it at the same time as the other. And that's how you get to options. Alright, I guess I'll move on. Keep exploring more of the spooky mansion. Alright, now what here? There's something in the bathroom that I want to grab, but there's also a ghoul who wants to grab me. Ah, what a dilemma. I should check the bathroom first. Yep. Ooh, look at that. Using the reflection to play with tank control. Neat. Alright, I know not to be. Is not. Where is he? So check out the shirt. Shirt on the zombies kind of blending into the background in a way because of that feature I was trying to demonstrate. And wait, here, find the F11 button in the dark. I can. What is this called? Downsampling. Box downsampling. It downsamples 3D and smooths the overall image while preserving the 2D. What is this 1x, 2x thing? Sharpens the character all over again. I don't know if I want the sharpened character though. Yeah, when she's too sharp, her low polygon look is quite jarring. When she's kind of blurry like this, her low polygon look kind of actually does match the style of the background in a way probably appropriate to the physical release. I remember seeing this in the Ocarina of Time concept art renders. They would also, even when they had the graphical horsepower to make a pre-render for what bombs look like in the manual as opposed to the game, they still had a pretty polygonal, hexagonal look to them without a lot of texture detail. Nothing useful. Zombie was just taking a dump. Huh. Okay, well, now I can grab this thing. It's just a clip? Oh, I thought it would be more useful. Well, I guess I didn't waste the ammo on that zombie then, if I made a profit. Love the reflection. Love it. We look beautiful. Black and white really works well, too. Alright, that's also an armor lock. We got 2 of them. That was armor, not helmet. Right. Oh, look at the camera trying to show me what's around the corner before I go around the corner. It knows this game was built for this stuff. Oh, it's so good. Oh, and I don't want to trigger the trap too early in this, do I? This is the Jill sandwich room. Oh. Oh, geez. 3. Yeah, let's get out of here. Come back with more firepower. Wait, isn't that the shotgun room where we get more firepower? And I think I have firepower. 26 plus 15. I have like 44 bullets. Alright, let's blast and then go in the door and then blast and rinse and repeat a few times. What can go wrong? Tom Clancy would be proud of these tactics. Dun 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 dun. I'm actually gonna go off the plan a bit. Feeling pretty confident. Should I be using the knife now at this point? Yeah, that one looks really disorganized. No, and then as soon as I get close enough to knife it, it turns right around and God bashes me. Caution, caution. God, the knife is not the solution in this one. Now we're at danger. Okay, okay, knife. We will not be experimenting with that again for a while. Now, this shotgun is like fake or something? No, this shotgun's real. But if I take it, it traps me in the trap room. Right? Tapestry. Unusual. Because tapestries are usual. Right, the backgrounds, even though they're pre-rendered with fancy lighting and textures and shadows that the PS1 could not certainly do at all, they are also... They're low poly, like the characters. There's a consistency in low poly shittiness between backgrounds and characters. Yeah. That is now accomplished by this downsample. Okay, I need to think a bit. I don't think we gotta worry about the doors breaking in this version, but we do have to worry about the art gallery and the crows, and I don't know if I have the health for that. Yeah, we're in danger. We're not fine, we're danger. Playing old cinematic games. Uh-oh, those... It's not worth it. Man, playing old cinematic games in black and white is super cool. Helmet. Boy, I get health. Helmet that way. It's gonna be crest key at the end of the linear hallway with the dog. The crow's the less dangerous of... Wait, no, the dogs I might be able to... Ah! Okay, it's fine. I was ready for that one. I saved beforehand. But, what did we learn? What did we learn about where to go next time? Because I don't think we learned a lot, and we just took a lot of damage and used a lot of bullets. There's bullets in the bathroom. I think that's the one thing I learned. Film grain is so cool. We're gonna take a different route this time. We're gonna go upstairs. Hello, Enzo Chocobo. No, let's go down the Hitchcock hallway. What did I want to watch tonight? Oh, yes. I hope this blood isn't from my teammates. Ooh. The suspense.
Don't scare me.
That's what I was going to say. Aren't you supposed to be going over the first floor, Barry?
Yeah, you're right. But just take a look at this.
More like tank a look. This TIE fighter ass music.
It's forest. Oh my God.
It's awful.
That like Ren and Stimpy gag.
I'm going to find out what caused Forrest's
This is so
death.
cute.
It looks like he was killed by a crow or something. Can you look around the first floor, Jill?
Man, it's
Okay.
so adorable that this used to
Hey,
be
Jill.
edgy and scary.
This
It's
must
so
have been
cute.
Forrest's. You don't have a weapon. Take this with you.
She's holding a gun when he said that. Well, I guess compared to that, I don't have a weapon, but now I have a bazooka. So according to Barry's logic, ooh, nice. We just went from unarmed to bazooka with no middle ground.
I can't believe.
I can't believe.
I can't believe.
What? What can't you believe?
I can't believe.
Yeah, I can't believe. What I can't believe is that this used to really scare the moms. This was a very scary game to play. At dark in a spooky room. And if you were a mom and your kids were playing this game, that was very scary too for some reason. But this is fucking adorable. This is the cutest. The sugary, saccharine, sweet, I want to pinch its cheeks version of horror I've ever seen in my life. And the black and white mode, I think, is really doing a lot to sell that tone. Very ultimate atheist. Mansion key. Right. I need to take a look at what kind of mansion key this is. Ah, it's the armor key. Ah. I know where to use a couple of those. Does PCX2 also emulate PS1 games? I think it does, but not as good as DuckStation. Yeah. I'm very impressed with DuckStation these days. Metal Gear Solid 1 is really interesting in DuckStation. You can have all the post-processing versions from the PS1 they're missing in the PC version, and then turn these depth buffering options on that fix the wobbliness, while also kind of preserving the sluggishness in the controls. There's more of an input buffer, makes the characters feel a bit more weighty. Yeah, there's something interesting going on, I think, with the PlayStation 1 version of Resident Evil 2, the PC version of Resident Evil as well. The PC version is really fast and smooth and responsive. It's like an arcade game. And on PlayStation, they felt a little bit more sluggish, but not unreliably sluggish. It felt stylistic, like your character had some weight to them they were through. Ah! Okay, where else was the armor key? Warp. Things got a lot less scary around the time I was given a bazooka. Now he's a shadow of his former self. Oh boy. Young Frankenstein, that's what I should watch tonight, right? I don't think we have time for it, but I also recommend watching The Postman, and at some point, I don't know if you have to turn it into black and white, though it's a fun, bad movie regardless. Takes 3 hours, though. Alright, I might want to commit to exploring this one for a while. There might be a useful place to use a helmet key charge. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 knocks him. Oh boy. And I feel like I'm useless until I have the shotgun or something. Stay down. Pianist has fallen asleep. Oh yeah, how they hold out their arms. Can I ignore those? I can't ignore this next one. I have to start blasting. 3, 4. On. Not auto-aiming on doing there. Ah. Ah. As I can't think right now. There's a railing between us. 3. That one only took 3. Very random how many bullets they take to die. That's awesome. What a good game. See you later, fucko. I'm out of here. Am I locked? Okay, we got our first helmet door. Leave. Merrick panel. come on. Gotta try 0451. Hey, Kanzi. I don't think you can tell, but Ah! We got film grain. This is totally... My eyeballs are seeing graininess. Also, the save music is not cool right now. This is not making me... This is not this does not look safe. This looks like This looks like a trap room. Don't go to sleep in here, Jill. No. Don't feel safe. This is just... Do you hear that? Do you hear the creepy... the creepy music box? Vitamins and serums. Did they change the save room music in the director's cut to be creepy? Also, I doubt they would have changed the graphics, but this is not inviting. This is one of the most eerily, surrealistically, unrealistically featureless rooms I think I've seen this whole game. Something about there being a stripe on the wall is just rubbing in how utterly featureless it is. It also looks like there's this weird stain on the left panel of the wall, like a drywall panel. Yeah, she's pointing her gun at this weird stain going up and down the wall. And since there's nothing else on this wall, little things like that jump out at you so much more harshly. This looks like Raiden's room from Metal Gear Solid 2. Alright, at least we finally have a item box where we can put our extra ink ribbons. I want to keep this key on me for a while, though. And the bazooka. We're out of pistol ammo, so it would just be logical to move on to bazooka ammo next. Yeah, we got 2 bullets and 6 bazooka rockets. I don't see any problems with the math there. Ooh, there's clips. Never mind, maybe we'll put the bazooka in the crate for now. Okay, we're not going to use another ink ribbon, but I do wish I checked crate before using the ribbon. Alright, let me refresh myself where we are going. Yeah, we're there, so we're gonna go around there and clear rooms and check locks. Ah! You were not there a second ago, were you? Oh god, I guess if there's windows, then I should assume... I'm trying to go in the door! I have used the armor key. She was very calm about saying that while getting eaten by dogs. Okay, wow, we're in danger already. We just took our 3 hits. Look at how ominous this room is. Holy cow. Yeah, I feel like the ceiling should be falling in on me on this room instead of the one where it will be later. Good, thanks. Ammo, just what I need. I sure have plenty of health and no ammo. Bolt Python, yeah, exactly what my current resource management game is telling me. Alright, let's interact with the one thing in this room. The lockpick, yeah. Shotgun shells? Gosh, all this stuff. Okay, you know what? New plan. Okay. To get everything. You know what? We'll stick to the old plan for a while, but I was thinking of making us. Irresistible. Ah! Nah, let's save the revolver for bosses. This is a long, narrow hallway. Perfectly fine place to tell the story. That's the room where if you put the wrong puzzle piece in the puzzle item, a bunch of snakes fall down from the ceiling on you. Like this Six Parks, Six Flags themed ass trap. Okay, I think I remember there being an ink ribbon and some healing supplies in here. Healing supplies might be useful. But I also remember a very tricky encounter with a very dangerous zombie in here. Unless they changed it for arrangement. And isn't this zombie who attacks you supposed to be like the Dr. Scratchy? Ah! And go down. A lot of shells. Alias? Who is the guard? Alias? I wonder if that's a typo. Thank God the text is anti-aliased. I can't believe I've been playing PlayStation 1 games with horrible blocky aliased text for so long in my life. Not supposed to look like that. How are you supposed to tell that that's supposed to be Itchy Man himself? I'm prepared for... I was prepared for window dogs because in the remake there's windows, but zombies jump through the windows in the remake instead of dogs, which is a little different. I said zogs. Is there a way to reload from here? No. This thing can kill you in one hit, right? I want to stay away, right? Oh no, I think there's a green and a red pump that you have to follow throughout the room. Do I get a warning? Ow. Danger. Okay, we'll leave it alone for now. I might be able to take a safer route to a save room by going upstairs. On the wall. Going past the dogs. Herbs. Okay, that one's green. I use my memory. That one's green too.
Richard, what happened?
Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
I don't want to use the revolver on him. Burp. Yep. Okay, if I actually take the first floor, I think we got less enemies than if I take the upstairs. These diamonds on the door are kind of funky. Never realized that. It reminds me of like Smash Mouth Space Lounge or The Sims 1 modern style architecture. Hey, Roller42, speak for yourself. When I forget my keys, I get really pissed off. I speak with emotion, gusto, and power. When I forget my keys, I get pissed. I get fucked, man. Oh shit, keys, dicks, asses, keys. Don't they give you 20 minutes? I think we got 20 minutes. I think all the enemies are cleared out actually. Maybe I should take the upstairs route. I think there's one zombie on the upstairs route I left behind. We're not going to take the upstairs. Tank controls are so cool. I love turning to my right. Turning to my left and to my right and going forward and backwards are so cool. Those things are great. Oh, that was easy. I hope we're not taking too long, though. I like how you have to turn a blind corner to activate the cutscene.
I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Well, now I don't know if I made it on time or not. The battery is charged. Do with it. A shadow of his former self. No, I don't know. I'm waiting for a red herb or a healing spray. Waiting for something like that to come into my life. I'm also gonna... Oh. Wait on some more supplies before risking a boss fight with it. I'm risking death just by fighting zombies. No! Ah! I accidentally pressed the aim button at some point when running into the corner there. Probably should have taken the double herb.
Resident Evil.
Well, I think we learned an important lesson about taking risks. I've once again entered. Oh, I could make use of this because now I know to expect those zombies that are gonna spook me. Well, they spooked me last time, but this time I won't get spooked. I'm ready. At least we're at caution after all that instead of danger. Oops, I forgot the revolver. How do you melee? How do you melee people in this game? Maybe you just don't. Maybe that's what I need to be learning. Experience. No, no! Ah! When they're on the ground, it seems like when they're on the ground you get an opportunity to just get one knife hit in, and it's just not worth it compared to the price of inventory space it takes up. I'm trying to knife them all on the floor. It's not working reliably. Oh, thought you'd spook me, huh? Nope. God. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. One other one's gonna try to spook me. Maybe one of the reasons the black and white is working in this one, because of the very simple geometry. Nice clean rectangle, but a lot of confusion. Lost from the lack of colors with. Okay, it's bleeding, but I don't know if I fully trust it. Okay, I think that means dead. I'm just opening this door and closing it again to make sure it'll be marked as unlocked on my map. The only thing in here is shells, right? Oh wait. I think we'll ignore this room for now. And go do the snake serum quest. I want to take the upstairs route this time and test it for speed. I think it is a little faster than the downstairs route. I think there's some zombies I didn't bother killing. Room above the dining room where there's railings. You can just kind of ignore those. One of the two zombies up there is very ignorable. And there's also this loop. Zombies. Yep, I hear them. There's a crit. Yeah, we can just ignore those zombies. Take the fast route to our friend. I feel like the black and white also works because the backgrounds in this game are so simple. If you try this in Resident Evil 2, you might lose something important in all the little densely pixelated pockets of trash in some of the street alleys and stuff. But in Resident Evil 1, you play the whole game in a vaporwave house where it has this eerily clean art museum aesthetic.
Richard, what happened?
Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
I haven't tried the remake in black and white. The biggest thing I'm worried about, though, is just getting screwed up by the red, green, and blue herbs. And if they are utilized sparingly enough, it might not be such an issue. You can tell through the menu text and don't have to tell at a glance. It might not be a problem, but I don't know, I haven't tried it. Vaporwave house. Well, it's not a Spencer Mansion thing. It's a 90s pre-rendered early 3DI aesthetic thing. It's why Vaporwave looks the way it does, because it's emulating the look of low-budget 90s 3DI. 3D CGI. So the Spencer house is a Vaporwave house. And I mean, really, all 90s CGI houses were Vaporwave houses. It's just not unique to the Spencer. Haha. The black and white's going great so far. It really fits the tone of this game super well.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Okay, now if I walk through that door, isn't there a chance I could just end up fighting the boss? Also, I guess we didn't save him by going any faster. So, let's just pick up back where we left off. I think, what was that, 5, 6, 7 minutes of lost progress? I need to test out knife stuff. Okay, I want to save the game before trying this. Right now I'm going to try some knife. I got one hit, and now I gotta back up. If I stick around for a second hit... Ah! I still gotta make sure not to aim my gun. Danger, danger. Oh boy. Okay, so you get time for one hit with the knife, and then you back up. I'm learning. You don't go for multiple knives, that's not the point. I'm just instinctively holding the aim button as soon as these doors finish loading around. Because I've noticed that they do love to plop a lot of zombies right next to where you start. Right next to where you land on the other side of a door. Well arranged. Raccoon Mountains. Botany book. That was an extremely quick book. You could read 50 of those a day in your garage with a Ferrari and still have time to cook dinner. Yeah, I might just be too RE4 brained with me trying to whip the knife out in the middle of shooting guys. Okay, that door's gonna break. You're not gonna fool me. You're not gonna fool me, Shinji Mikami, Hideki Kamiya, Resident Evil 1 man. I've played this game before. I know you're— Oh! Oh, look how cool this looks. It's a very cool looking scene. Yeah. And go down. Unlock the door. I'm wondering if ditching the knife is the optimal play. It's a really good looking scene. Nice shadows. Danger. Now ammo and health are both a problem. I know there's a lot of puzzle bullshit in that door. Wah! Nice camouflage. Are those hits hitting him? Does a bit of distance increase the chance of you critical attacking, or is it just random dice roll? Or maybe I don't even want to know, forget I asked. It's got to be a spooky fun mystery for increasing game immersion. Oh, this room is spooky. This is way more comfy in the remake. In the original game, does it make more sense lore-wise? Fine. Does it make more sense lore-wise for the mansion to be a weirdly unfurnished art museum vaporwave house than the mansion in Resident Evil Remake, where it feels like people have been living in it for a decade or so. Like this does not look like anyone if someone actually lived here, they would want to spruce this room up and make it less spooky. You would not want to walk through this room on your way from the kitchen to the bathroom to the bedroom every single day of your entire life. I remember what this room looks like in Remake, and it's beautiful and it's gorgeous and it looks like a wonderful room. This looks like there is no job on planet Earth miserable enough not to spare some kind of expense for beautification here. This is not the kind of environment human beings want to be in. If you're ever going out on a date with a guy and their room looks like this, don't. Okay, we need a lighter, I think. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. I don't know how you ever would have figured it out, but that means you need to use a lighter. I don't know if I have the inventory space or the health to be going in that room. Fight a bee. A bee might sting me to death at the current health level I'm at. Let's not end the run with the bee sting death. Oh god. Hit, please. Okay, well, we'll have to go upstairs, reload, try it from a different angle. Might want to eat a double green herb before going down and trying in two. God damn. Will you mix the herbs? Okay, now we're fine. Really not liking that I have only 2 guns, 2 bullets though. I do have 2 guns, but I also only have 2 bullets, and that's what I'm worried about, in case we were not clear. Let's see if I can juke him, run past him to the save room. Yoink! See you later. Oh wait, there's 2! Oh, never mind, I made it anyway. Woo. Okay, I wonder just how much play I can get right outside this door here. Or if there's any goodies for me. Maybe Wesker left me some ammo and made a very large, comically... Yay, broken shotgun! Oh, look at its, like, sad barrel drooping. So, if we were playing Remake, Wesker would leave me some ammo and leave a beautiful handwritten note about it. Thing. We got ink ribbons, typewriter, no ink ribbon on the table, like... Okay, health is fine. I think I can risk taking a step out there to blast zombies. Wait, no, I don't have the ammo for that. Interesting choices. Gotta make it. Love it. Yeah, like an inflatable starting to run out of air. Like it hasn't totally gotten flattened yet, it's still holding on to the dream of maintaining a shape. 6, 7, 8. I could trade the shotgun for more ammo. Yeah, we'll be relying on revolver for a little while. But I'm gonna hold on to the knife for a little while longer. I'm not giving up on that dream just yet. Even though it really is looking like I should. Loud typewriting, Jill. Calm down. The zombies can't go through that one pathetic little door. You don't gotta worry about it. Alright. The armor key is something I'm also looking forward to ditching soon. I think I gotta go upstairs to do that though, and right now I'm more interested in refilling my firepower with the shotgun. This door. Locked from inside? No, it was locked from the other way too. Okay, Guess we'll take a different route. We'll look at the puzzle rooms upstairs. Wait, no, I have a broken shotgun in my inventory. We should go all the way around. 2, 3. I have 3 space. And I am desperate for ammo. My gun's gonna eat all the ammo. Memory key. Haven't used it up, though. Colonel. I'm trying to show that my shotgun is broken, but I don't have Photoshop. What is the distort tool hotkey in GIMP? Alright. This room looks weirdly more furnished than the others. Something about this bookcase, though, like it's not keep in perspective as I walk through. Bookcase. Yep. Ah. Not fooling me. Okay. Crack horn. That didn't seem very useful. He didn't talk about any puzzles. No. If I push the switch, I think a bee comes out of this hole. I'm not ready to fight a bee. Let me get ready. There's something at the back of the shelf. Any movement. Oh. Oh, now I can see it a bit. Where was that? I guess it was supposed to be in the pocket of a jacket. Okay. Alright, are you kids ready to fight bees? Green's water. What about bees? Oh, now we can move it. Does this have something to do with the block puzzle? I was expecting bees. Oh yeah, just junky. It looks great here. The less color information is required for the gameplay, the faster the eyes just seem to immediately spot what's important or relevant or usable or interactable about the room that you're in. Or even the expressions of the cinematography stuff. What did I do? What did I do that for? What is the point? What is the puzzle here? That's the puzzle. I did it. I'm so smart. No bees, I guess. George, are you serious? I don't know. I haven't played RE1 in like 12 years. I have more memories of Remake. I just played that like last year. Oh no! Caution. There's healing supplies. I really don't like my gun situation right now. Yeah. Alright, I really don't like my inventory space situation now. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, there's an herb! I can see it with my eyes. Alright, this is gonna be a little awkward, but I know how the next couple rooms are gonna go. Whoa, there's two! How did they multiply? Of course. How very logical. Alright. We still have the lighter though. It's the helmet, right? The point of the lighter for the Oh, I remember lighting something in the frequent cabinet. Okay, aren't there gonna be zombies right here? Yes, yes there are. Okay, I have a lot to think about right now. This door, okay. There's the knights. Yeah. But I'm going for getting rid of this broken shotgun for now. That's what I care the most about. He'll have the armor key. Oh. Fully inflated shotgun. I'm trying to remember if I lost any progress. Oh. Oh. Have I been in here? Certainly I have. Pretty sure I have the map. And I don't remember needing to repeat these ways. Okay. I'm fine, I'm not scared. Just gonna be dogs. Because this door was locked for some reason. And it's gun bullets that I get from the bathroom here. God damn. Oh, thank goodness. It's useless now. Get rid of it. I hate it. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of zombies fight. Right. There's gonna be 2 in this room with the shotgun. I'm gonna trade the broken shotgun out for the real deal. As I can, or do I want to go for those bullets in the... My health is at caution. I mean, both are bullets. I remind myself why this door is locked. It's not locked. So there might be some healing here. In the remake, there's some healing out here. But there's also dogs. It's still just like 8 bullets to work with. I only have 1 inventory space. We're gonna go to the shotgun room. Hope Barry's not funny for... I'm gonna have to revolver. My god, I need an inventory space to do this? I want to see what it looks like in 3. Oh, it's not all droopy. Oh, okay, it's very, very slightly droopy. Not like in 2D where it's super comically droopy. It's too dangerous to fire. Dose it have another use? Gee, I don't know. Dose it? Ah! Like this grabbing ring. Is there anything else in this room I'm missing? Have any treasure? Trying to slip past him on my... Cool. We'll go. No berry. Okay. Alright. Shotgun will come in useful for this zombie guarding some ammo that's also useful. Not take any damage getting that. That's how very useful. It's so useful. This looks really good too. Yeah. Yeah. Right, but look, I get 15 more bullets. Trouble. Not good. These dogs right at the door. Yeah, it looks like Psycho. Yeah, I was talking about that. That's like at least the second time I brought it up, maybe. But yes, finally, there's more than one of us. Metal Gear Solid 3 in black and white looks like an actual Kurosawa movie. Remake 1 in black and white. Resident Evil 1 in black and white. Looks like an actual Hitchcock movie. Look at these very colorful herbs. Alright, which one is the green? Also, there's supposed to be fertilizer, yeah, for the little shop of horrors. The chemical! It's not fertilizer, excuse me, it's chemical! 1, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 herbs here. To clean out my inventory space, come right back before. Ah. Okay. The auto-aim was failing me for a few of those shots. But I also was going faster than I should have. I remembered seeing a zombie dog hanging out on the other side of the fence that I was walking past. Retire in black and white. Yeah, no, it might feel like we've lost a lot of progress, but no, it's fine. Because, mistakes were made. Last time, right? Oh, no, do I gotta do the snake thing again? Oh, wait, yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, we don't gotta do snake guy. This isn't that bad. We're fine, we're fine. Because what I learned last run was that, yeah, if we put the knife away, keep the revolver and the broken shotgun and the helmet key will get totally utilized. I remember. Oh, oh, yo. Oh. Okay, the helmet key gets totally utilized soon. I'm trying to remember exactly how and where. Oh yeah, and what's this wind crest? I should probably save that for later. I think... Is the helmet key the door in here? Armor key, armor key. I want to use the armor key up. I also want to exchange the shotgun. When did the armor key get used up? Ah. I feel like I'm not in my time white. Wait, what's wrong with the music? I don't remember there being any. There's a helmet door. Kind of shouting. Awful. Do I have the firepower to fight 2 zombies at close range? I gotta do that to get the shotgun and stuff anyway. Oof. I'm kind of interested in this RE2 remake cinematic angle mod. That'd be a fresh new experience. Not really. It would be fresher and newer than just playing remake. Oh, should I knife? Should I knife? Is it knife time? Oh, I didn't bring the knife! I don't see a head there. I guess I got extremely lucky and landed a critical attack on my first time. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for complimenting me on my critical hit skills. I practiced so hard. Okay, so we'll use pistol ammo on the dogs. Take the fertilizer. Still not enough space to bring... Before taking the fertilizer, actually. Oh, thank God. Yes, discard the fuck out of that. Get out of here. Okay, before taking the fertilizer, lesson learned from last death, I need to check for a red herb, mix it with my green, combine them, then I'm free to take fertilizer. Hoping to use up a good chunk of this pistol ammo. Fighting these is still passion. Not proving consistent. Good. More. Oh, I think we're good. 3 spaces. Pick out the red first. Green? No. Green? No. Green. No, silly. I want red, you goober. I don't know if they're... RE1... Wait, there's 2 different kinds of herbs. I had a red herb in my system the whole time! What the hell? Will you mix the herbs? Okay. Can I actually do that again before taking the fertilizer, please? Be an optimal usage of my pocketbook. I don't know if there's going to be any more reds. Yeah, we'll double up on green. Hello, Xanerts. Oh my god, I don't have any space for it. Jesus Louises. Guess I'll eat regular. Eat the regular. I don't need a combo meal. I do need to get through this menu fast enough before the zombie grab. Yes, I can use it here. Oh my gosh. I guess I have to wait for it to reset before I can put it there, even with the zombie chasing me, trying to eat me. Okay. This be another opportunity again. For need discarded item treasure. Guy in the way of my door. Hey, do you like know I need to get out that way? Bye, thank you. Okay. You have enough bullets to clear out the zombie. I hear that. Okay. Did I save or go upstairs? I should save. What am I saying? Item box noise. That shotgun is comically huge. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs and solve puzzles. And it's not a B room in this version of Resident Evil. It's a tank room. I think we get the wind crest from there. And I might want to run to the bathroom. Ooh, it's getting cold. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab a blanket. And I'll be right back. This is fun. Resident Evil 1 in black and white's fun. Okay, I got blanket. and I peed in the bathroom. Jill has comically shotgun. That's adorable. It's so cute. I love how, like, disarmingly adorable a lot of... Oh, hello. PlayStation 1 classics. Oh, it's only a green. I take it or put it back? Also, who left it there for me? How cute of them. How am I supposed to get through these? Oh. Maybe I don't have to. Okay, Mooncrest, Helmet Key. Alright, let's do the Knights. Knight sliding puzzle. We have to cover up both the vents. I seem to recall something about poison gas coming. Switch, vents, and full statue. I'm gonna assume cover up the vents with the statues. Nice grid line on the floor to help me out. There was still a bit vent to covered. Okay. Switch. Yay. Yay. It's all coming together. The puzzle box house is starting to complete itself. How adorable. What an adorable game. The wrong door. I'm loving this. This Moonlight Sonata stuff that's about to happen is gonna kick so much ass in black and white. Hello, Vectoral Husk. Vectorial Husk. V-Husk, hello, welcome. Welcome to the spooky stream. Not a sad stream. Look at this. Look at how much fun we're having. Okay, this is the gold emblem. I think I can use it outside above the fireplace. Scratch. Oh, I love this. Oh man. You don't have to adjust the hands to match a certain time. Okay, the blue jewel, this is gonna go in a tiger statue. I'm now struggling to think of like where I haven't been and what I haven't done. Oh, I know. I know something I could do. But For now, we're gonna go to the Little Shop of Horrors plant. Actually, no, on our way there, we're gonna see what happens if I put the blue tool in the tiger. Probably gonna be the snakes one. Oh no, a key. Okay, neat. I remember this being useful at, like, way later in the game, but we got another key. What's this one gonna be? Helmet, armor, shield. There's a shield key. Shield key. Helmet key. Up armor. I remember a couple helmet doors. I don't remember any shield doors off the top of my head. I don't know about optional. That shield key is definitely not. Oh, that's creepy. I feel so much safer with this giant shotgun. Did I not get this guy before? Earth! Herbicide. Now in Remake, you gotta do a bit of a puzzle. Follow the green or the red pipe through the room. Oh good, another crest. I thought that you gotta shoot it a few times in the original. Maybe not, or maybe I'll just get surprised. Come on, give me some red. No, I don't want green, I want red. Give me red, give me red. Ah! I really hope that the black and white's not messing me up here. Because I'm just going for brute force. I don't know if I want to make a bunch of complicated return trips for these herbs. It's not going to be complicated. I'll take one return trip for these herbs. Hope the plant doesn't come back to life and try to fight me. But it's not complicated. The hallway's clear. The zombies don't come back to life for making multiple trips like they do in Remake. It's a different part that you should... Wait, no, wait, this is... This can't possibly be the same plant that's also taken over the cabin, right? That's like half a mile away or something. I don't know, it's not half a mile, but it is a significant geographic distance from the plant in the room right around the corner here. Okay. We have a chest full of green herbs. There's several different types of weapons to utilize, and they all have only like 2 bullets each. I don't know exactly where to go and what to do, but I have a pretty good idea that as soon as I start bumping around exploring, I'll find an objective well enough. It's starting to feel like a wonderful, great Resident Evil game. Hell yeah. This is great. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut DualShock version in DuckStation with tank controls on, in black and white with a bit of film grain is fantastic. What a great gaming experience I'm having here. Hey, it's gone. It's even cleaned out. There aren't even any tentacles left. Now watch me get red now. Oh, it's green. Now it's red. Yeah, I could see this messing you up. Because, I knew to come back here from my sense of replays, and if I didn't get that red herb on my first way through, I would have had no way of knowing they were even there. I remember clicking on a bunch of herbs and only seeing green. I didn't know there were any reds until I picked the greens away. Okay, now that should be the music room, right? This little window thing I'm looking at here. Yeah. Neat. The mansion has a sense of place. How charming. Okay, yeah, art gallery. And a first floor room covered in zombies. And then we have the snake zone in the second floor to deal with. A lot of the second floor is actually still unknown. That might be shield key stuff. Helmet keys in the northeast. And these other doors, I do not believe I've even checked. So yeah, I know where to do and what to go. I totally know where to do and what to go. Move around the corner. Okay. But where should I go first? What should I do first? I'm gonna optimize my inventory. Then what? I have about good option. Use that shield key. Crests utilized later. Due to the devs' desire to make the most of the PS1 hardware, the vast majority of environmental textures in the game are essentially grayscale, and they added color to them by painting the polygons they get used on. So in a twisted way, under the hood, most of the game is already black and white. The vast majority of environmental textures in the game are essentially grayscale. They added color to them by painting the polygons. I'm wondering about that. I feel like I've seen some decompilations. There's an image I use for Metal Gear Mondays of ripped texture assets from MGS1 that's everyone's faces, and they have colors. But there are some environments where I've been like impressed at the sense of consistency of color. Like in the helipad area, things are so blue that it could like fool you into thinking there's post-processing going on, until you take a closer look at the textures and realize that they are just all a very consistent shade of blue. Helmet. Numeric key paint. God. So, on one hand, I'd previously thought that all the textures in the helipad were meticulously hand-designed to be to have the exact same color palette as each other. Or there might have been some other trick going on to emulate the look and feel of a color grading post-processing situation. And maybe that is most textures being monochromatic to a certain extent, and they're being Gorad shaded polygons. Lighting is determined by, or whose colors and lighting are going to be determined by light entities placed throughout the room by the game. Characters have color, but the helipad is almost all a bluish gray. Stuff like boxes and rooms which are brown just have this brown vertex data on top. Yeah, because like it's like fake color grading that looks like post-processing, but is really just texture work. We're going for the snake, right? Yeah. Why do I feel like snake is helmet key? Maybe because in the remake, helmet. But Metal Gear Solid 1 did have nice coloring to it, a sense of coloring. There was color-coded areas and color-activated moods that they were doing without post-processing. But the blue of the helipad, that hits you. The blue of the ice box, the freezer room with Vulcan Raven, hits you like a brick. The red and the blue contrasting on your way there from the furnace rooms. Jesus! They put them right there. I don't know how spooky that it feels like a cheap trick. Like, that's not scary. There's not suspense building up to it. I just know as soon as I unload the door to get ready to shoot or just turn around and walk back away. Remake, you get ready to shoot. Oh no, the lighter! This is the one place where you want the lighter again. Ah! Okay, if I walk through the door and the snake's on the other side, can I just go back out the door? I don't want to commit. I don't want to have to commit. Also, hang on. Let's get a good look at the Jill model, because something's a little different about her in this. Is it the sideburns? It kind of reminds me of Link from Breath of the Wild. This version. It's quite a different look for Jill. She looks a little more weirdly believable as a real person. She has a very narrow nose. She doesn't have supermodel proportions. Kind of looks more like Lady Gaga. Got a big long nose, big sideburns, long bang. Kind of looks like a rock star instead of a supermodel actress person. Alright. Oh, that's the one time you use the shield key is to fight the snake? Okay, well, since I know what's on the other side of that door, and I know a quick route to a save room nearby, we can reload our pistol, make a save before fighting the boss. We can bring the bazooka with us. God, I can't believe Barry gives you a bazooka. And Remake, he gives you a revolver. And it's appreciated. It's a helpful... It's a helpful hint from a trusty friend. But if he gives you a bazooka, it's a joke. That's a funny joke that's worth laughing about. Yeah, I was wondering how much of this hair is there. How much of this hair is there in the original costumes? Hat. She doesn't have a hat. She doesn't have a sleeves. This is the revealing fan service costume, where she's taking her hat off and taking her arms out. What was I gonna do? I was gonna stock up on ammo and fight the snake. What a simple objective. Okay, so that means no regular green herb. Herbs. We want pistol. Means Beretta. I think this is really all we need. One. We'll bring two of our herbs. Just. Wait, should I bring the bazooka? I should bring the bazooka. We will bring the bazooka instead of an extra healing item. Because my inventory is being taken out. Weapon. Make sure not to waste. Jill has her guns out this run. Yes. The problem is, shelfables. It's got to do with knowing which ones to pick up from the ground and which ones to leave behind on the ground. I think I had one problem with that so far, where there were some reds on the ground that I would have missed if I didn't come back and make an unnecessary return trip that I probably would not have done my first time through while being all scared and immersed and stuff. Okay, we're fighting Snake. We're fighting Snake. We're not going to get distracted. We're going to fight Snake. It's so funny that this is the only door that key gets used. Boy, I would hate to be a kid playing this for the first time and having to check every door in the mansion before finding that one. Oops. Almost missed the snake door. I love how black and white mode makes so much of the artifice of these experiences feel like a more artistic direction. Artistic choice. The cheesy... Oh, I forgot the lighter. I knew I was forgetting something. The cheesy voice acting. Don't go in that door. Bill, the master of unlocking. It seems much more focused at low-budget 1960s or 70s horror movies. That it's doing a heartfelt, satirical, funny parody of. As opposed to maybe the first way... As opposed to the main interpretation that I think most of us have had for most of the years, which is that it was a janky story made by Japanese game developers with Western actors, and both groups had no idea what they were doing, and that the result is funny because it's a slop-shod attempt at serious storytelling. When you turn it on black and white, it's deliberate, conscious theatricality instead of accident. Lighter! Lighter! I'm talking too much and thinking too much when I just need to think about using the lighter on the candle to examine the examine the armoire cabinet before going through the other room to fight the snake. So far, the OST's been really good, too. There have been some genuinely spooky tracks that go very well with the voice acting. Also, I like how the music sometimes just goes fucking nuts and then stops all of a sudden, like a cat running across the piano. When zombies attack you in the first few cutscenes, the music stops right as soon as zombies die in cutscenes. It's so funny. The music gets cacophonous and crazy, and then the piano slams into silence. Okay, now here's our candle. Can't believe the lighter takes. Acid round. Are those for the bazooka? I don't know if the bazooka is a grenade launcher. Giving it explosive rounds. Okay, well if I'm fighting a snake, I bet that's choice. Start with it. Okay, so I spent the time and inventory space on that lighter in exchange for acid rounds for bazooka. Wait a second, those acid rounds in the remake are used to dissolve zombie bodies so they don't come back. You don't gotta do that in this version. So what's the big difference between... Oh, isn't there an... Nope. Oh, maybe they moved it because I'm playing in arranged mode. Music's pretty cute. Okay, this music's kind of stupid. I don't know if it's selling me on the horror vibe. Poison, I'm unsure what to do about that right now. How do I get out? Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, so I get... What was the music doing? You were just trying to tell me about how cool the soundtrack is. So sometimes the soundtrack is great, but that was one time where the soundtrack seemed almost, I mean, not quite basement worthy, but somewhere on the same spectrum. Snake Charmer music. 6, 7. I guess I want to load 7. And it's ostensibly inferior. No, okay, Inaki, I am aware of most of that, except for when you're saying ostensibly inferior. Because some tracks are better. Yeah, there was a debate happening in Twitch chat right here, with someone, Shelfables, who seems to prefer this version of the soundtrack. So I thought the dynamic was the director's cut soundtrack is better for the most part, but there are a couple absolutely laughable outliers, and I'm wondering if that Snake Boss might... So I think that's what I've been hearing, was generally better music with a few funny outliers. Eddie, hold on, I gotta play Resident Evil, then 11:30, I'll take you out to poop. Literal circus music, it's hilarious. Very happy that the black and white works as good as it. Wait, is that something? No way. Ink ribbons all the way out here? Not gonna have room in my wallet for whatever the snake might drop for. Guess I don't remember. Get blue herbs. Isn't. Tutorial note. Tempted to mash the A button. It might. I guess I'll just blast it with the grenade launcher that's called the bazooka. That way I can free up some. Okay, once again, what is the lesson that I learned? I guess I should keep running around in circles around the middle pillar. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I have not had time. Right, okay, when you're fighting the snake and you're thinking with your brain, it's hard to hear the same music and make fun of it at the same time with the clean brain, okay? My brain's very busy thinking about where to run, shoot when fighting the snake. And I just don't know if it's as easy to watch someone do this and giggle at the music than it is to have it in your hands and giggle at the music. I'm gonna get the lighter. I'm gonna get the lighter, but I'm not gonna get the save ribbons, ink ribbon. Because that's taking up valuable inventory space. Hopefully, hear me. The Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut soundtrack is just... It is a beautiful musical evocation of apprehension. All of these music tracks just sound like you gotta do something that you don't want to do. It doesn't sound like something horrifying, though. It sounds like a dirty chore. Yeah, like, this isn't the music of blood, guts, and gore. This is the music of, like, cleaning the gunk in the... on the bathroom. It, like, rings around the toilet or the edge of the room. This is not the music that you hear when you're in a horrifying Silent Hill situation. It's the kind of music that you hear when you gotta clean your house up, so it's Silent Hill. Oh man, you missed it, Shelfables. In the room where the zombies are crawling on the ground at the very beginning of the game, the woman drawing water room, there's a camera angle that's looking at you from behind the curtains. Like the metaphors going on are just wonderful. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's try to stay in that room so I can be circling around the middle pillar and not get cornered. Yeah, you're supposed to go around in circles, right? Because it's a comically short snake. Can I just do this all day? It's stopping to take a shot. That's... Ah. Ruining everything up. Now that it has me trapped. I don't understand. Anybody need to heal after taking 2 hits? I don't know if it's the 3rd hit that's killing me or if it's getting trapped. Oils. This is the music that plays when someone smells poop in the room. It's the music that plays when one of your pets pooped and like And you don't know which one, and they're all looking guilty about it. Let's bring 2 mixed herbs. Guns out, funds out. We're gonna have 2 mixed herbs. All the heavy weapons we can stash. But I don't understand how movement is supposed to work in this fight. I feel like I barely get any opportunities at all to move. And when I do move, it's usually a wrong choice. Unless it's running around in a circle forever around the middle pillar. But the problem is that at some point I gotta stop and shoot. And it seems like the moment I stop and shoot, the rest of the boss battle is out of my control. Shoot when the snake's head is up. Doesn't that mean I gotta slow down and lure it into a strike? I'd rather do dogfighting with it. Run around in circles until I'm at its backside and shoot it in the back. That sounds safer. Is it a risk-reward thing? Am I thinking of a safer strategy and you're thinking of hitting a weak point for massive damage strategy? Still learning. I don't know if I know what the animations look like good enough to visualize what you're talking about. Tank controls are awesome, though. It's also very generous of the mansion designers to not clutter up their house with so much gunk that the tank controls work a lot better in this version than in others. Alright, 4th time's the good time. 4th time's the George time. Thanks, Skip. Oh, can I use this box to slow it down? That's what you hear when you finally find out who pooped behind the couch. Okay. I am poisoned, though, and I don't know how to fix that. At least I figured out how to win the fight, although good old survival horror fashion, it really feels like I know how to survive long. Lop my... Okay, Mooncrest. That gets combined with... Oh, where that... Well, go! Push the advantage! You have it retreating! Guess she doesn't want to finish off her defeated opponent, who's expected to be... Any items here? Yes. Every second I spend searching. Attention. So thank goodness I had one empty inventory space. Crap. Alright, we're going for the Spencer office by the left of the safe room door. My next objective. Uh-oh. ink ribbons for now.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Okay. I guess that means we go to the serum room. Okay, and then from there, we go to the other safe room on the opposite side of the mansion to unlock the door with the crests. But first priority for now will be serum room. I thought you heal her with blue herbs, but maybe we're gonna heal her with the serum in the serum room. I wonder how this works. Am I on a time limit or a room load limit? Oh, thank God. No! That's so sad. I'm keeping these crests in my inventory as a reminder for what my, like, objective should be. Caution. Oh, I could also stock up on herbs. Could I? Kind of out of the way, but it's... Yep. Also stock up on ink ribbons. Okay, new plan! We're putting away the reminders. Press lighter. And we are instead going for a healing run. Yeah. Let's save, but we are gonna get the ink ribbons from upstairs in front of the snake room, and a higher priority will be all the herbs by the fertilizer, where the dogs jump over the fence. That's very loud typing, Jill. Like that nice clean inventory. Okay, so upstairs we have a code door, a couple helmet cores. The snake dropped a crest, so we're going to be using those to get into the office. East wing, first floor. That is probably where most relevant items are left. Although I just remember there is one room full of combat I've never invested ammo into. And it'll be coming up soon. No, it won't. I'll be getting the ink first. These guys, I think, are just a waste of ammo. I don't think there's anything on the other side of that room I need to get from. Ramp. This is so nice not having to worry about all the dead zombies turning into re-deads. What are they called? Redheads? Something like that. Yeah, let's just call them redheads. Like, the mansion is peaceful and cute. When you've got it cleared out, you can live in here peacefully. You can't do that in Remake. Oh, there's an ever-present sense of dread. Okay, we're going downstairs, left of the lady drawing water room. There were like 2 guys trying to chomp my head off as soon as I walked through the door. I've been noping my way back into the other side of the door every time I've walked through this one. But now I have a shotgun with ammo. Important distinction. Boom. Jeez. A little fast. Okay, now what's going on here? Why'd they make such a big deal about it being... Various things. An object of art! That's a great way of describing the entities that appear in blank, shiny, featureless vaporwave rooms. Various things, and then 1 or 2 objects of art. Okay, this was like a costume change room in the remake, if I remember right. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. This kicks so much ass. Look at that reflection. Why did it take video games 20 years to learn how to make reflections? Oh, Eddie. Yeah, see, we want to take red. We just don't want to pick up... Eddie, hold on. We don't want to pick up... I took you out right before the stream. You want to know when to pick up red herbs. You don't want to take up every green herb on the ground or else... out of inventory space, too. How am I finding these? So we're gonna leave those green herbs behind for now. Oh god, can we actually change your back? There's one outfit that fits perfectly. Just a moment, please. Yeah. Oh look, she still has sideburns. She doesn't have bangs. She does have a big nose. Interesting. So not everything got changed from the costume. There's just more unique humanity to her character than I think I've gotten used to over the more high fidelity models over. Okay, now we're going to the east wing of the mansion to raid that cache of green herbs by the water fountain area zone. But I do not like being unable to differentiate the greens and the reds. I mean, I'm colorblind enough as it is, but here it's less of a challenge and more of an impossibility. Nope. Now in Remake, there's a magazine for your gun lying around. Trying to see if it's here. There we go. I'm trying to give this place a look, because why would that be movable unless there was something relevant underneath it? Ah. Okay. This time I need to remember to push it away from the camera. Right? Yeah, I pushed it towards the camera that time. This time we'll push it away. I gotta keep that in my memory. Mash the X button underneath it. But what is down there? Is there anything even down there? Ah. Go. There we go. The black and white does a good job too of helping blend together the non-interactive shelves with the pushable one. Very, very hard to tell the difference between what part of the background and what's not. Well, not that hard, but harder. Are there only 2 herbs left here? Alright, I guess we'll get to mixing. Also, 2 green. Okay. There's still a way to check in menu what color they are. Okay. Strange, we got all our herbs. I think I feel pretty good about saving it in the next save room with the crests in inventory. Eddie is begging me to go do Eddie chores. They must get done. But I'll have a really nice reminder when picking this back up next week on where to continue on and how. And boy, oh boy, was this fun. This is a ton of fun. The black and white mode really works. I'm happy at how well it works. I did correctly predict that the red, green, blue herb stuff would be a little dicey, but not that bad. Keep the shotgun. Let's put the yeah, this is a good inventory to remind me what's most important in life when I'm back. All right, wonderful. What a good run. It's been a long while since we died too. Death might be spooky. Write it on this. Yeah. Hell yeah. So let me just position her right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at how good this looks. We have a post-processing filter turned on. There we go. We're running in 1440p, which is surprisingly relevant, with a post-processing filter turned on called Cccalibrator that allows me to adjust the color levels. Turns out there's only 2, Orange-Cyan and Magenta-Green. Setting those both to 0, and then turning on the crt-lottes filter with Scanlight Weight bumped up to counteract some of the darkness that adds to the picture. And also tweaked the screen warp on the x-axis, less of a CRT bubbly effect. But also, what's very important are some deeper level hacks that DuckStation is capable of doing that other emulators aren't. The PGXP stuff, geometry correction. This reduces the amount of jitter, wobble, Z-fighting, basically errors that a lot of PlayStation 1 emulators have classically had with PlayStation 1 3D is actually corrected here in DuckStation. Is beautiful, and I would like to play more PlayStation 1 classic games. But for Resident Evil 1, it means that the characters that are popping up from the background aren't jittering and wobbling and Z-fighting. They look a little bit more consistent with the rest of the image on the background, like Jill here. The typewriter is not wobbling and Z-fighting. The door is not wobbling and Z-fighting. But with these hacks that weren't turned on, Jill would be wobbling and Z-fighting on top of the background. And it would look a little weirder. So the other interesting, important feature is settings, graphics, downsampling. Box downsampling helps 3D characters on 2D backgrounds blend in a little better by... This looks like it's blurring them or something. Disabled. Yeah, now she's sharp, but she looks so much sharper than the background that there's a kind of clash. Ah. 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 So, with all due respect, with the PGXP geometry correction stuff turned on, Jill's character model from Resident Evil 1 is a surprisingly impressive character model. A lot of PlayStation 1 character models look surprisingly nice when you upscale them like this, but there's just such a contrast with the like visual coherency of the whole image is thrown off by how much sharper she's coming through than the rest of the scene. Eddie, stop scratching stuff. I don't know if you need to go out. You still got about another hour before you need to eat. I think you're just mad that I'm giving attention to the stream. Anyways, I just want to pop down box down sampling on and off every now and then so you can see what's happening. It just straight up looks like Gaussian blur post-processing applied to the part of the image that's rendering the 3D stuff. You can still see like the blurry shape of your character. Then fine-tune it if you turn it off, but I want to keep it on. There's a consistent amount of blurring going on between the background details and the character. More consistent. She's still popping out, but she's blending in better than ever before. Oh, wait a second. Didn't I do something about the film grain too? There's film grain on here somewhere. Yeah, that comes from Cccalibrator. Noise. 20 units of noise have been added to the image. Yeah. This is good. This is awesome. This kicks ass. Resident Evil 1 with these settings turned on in black and white kicks so much ass. I can't wait to begin this. Continue this next week on Spooky Stream Friday, not Saturday, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks really good. There we go.